This was dinner last night. I'll be making some ekuru, some okra, and some sauce. I'll start off with slicing some onions in my butcher mix processor. The next thing I'll be doing is to blend all my peppers. I'll be using only tatashe, some onions, and just one scotch bonnet for my pepper sauce. I'll be peeling some beans as well, and I'll do this in my processor. This makes it very, very easy for the beans to peel. I'll be adding some caramelized onions to my curry as well. So the thing I'll be doing is to get some butter, melt it, and add some onions to that. On very low heat, I'll just keep stirring it until I achieve that burnt consistency. So with my beans neatly washed, I'll be adding that to my blender, some pepper, some crayfish, some onions, and some water. I'll blend all that all together until I achieve this consistency. I like my curry very thick, so I won't be adding a lot of water. I added some salt, some of that onions, and then I'll be stirring everything all together until it becomes very, very homogeneous. I'll then be scooping that into my moi moi leaves and I'll just set it aside for it to steam later. I was still deciding whether I wanted to steam my ikuru in the oven or on the stove top, but I later decided to go ahead on the stove top, and everything was ready at this point. Now it's time to make my sauce. I'll be adding some of my sliced onions into that palm oil. I'll add some miru. I'll be adding my pepper mix as well. I will stir it gently, cover it up for it to cook, and then I'll be blending some okra as well. The kids prefer when the okra is very slimy, and that's why I use the blender. Otherwise, I'll have used my processor. Back to my sauce, I've added some seasoning. I'll just stir it well, add some pomo, add some catfish as well, some smoked catfish, and I'll just stir everything all together. I'll cover it up again to allow that simmer and to cook evenly. So I have my okra, I have cooked it. Like I said, I prefer when it is like processed. I don't like when it is so slimy, but the kids think otherwise. And now everything is ready. My curry is ready, my sauce is ready, my okra is ready as well. I grew up eating ekuru with the sauce alone, but after staying with one of my aunties that comes from Kwara State, she taught me the okra method. Like they don't eat ekuru without adding some okra, and I have grown to love it so much as well. The only difference was that I wish I could make it my way, but with all this, I was so glad that dinner for today was so perfect. Bye.